Everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. So a quick reminder before I get started, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with my new content and to help me out. So I'm back on BBO and the BBO Festival, beginning of the month. Survivor. So it's a 3-day tournament, 12 boards, best hand. And we need to get 50% to proceed to day 2, but it's cumulative, so all 3 results add up. So obviously we just need as much as possible, really. It's normally very straightforward to get 50%. So 18 count, too strong to bid a diamond, so I'm going to start with a double. And then we might bid a no trump, which a 1 no trump overcall directly would be 15-18. We're a bit strong for that with the 6 card suit and 18. But these double and bid sequences can be a bit tough with the robot, as they might go a bit mad in a major. But I think I'm going to start with a double. So a spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades. It's likely to be a 4-4 spade bid. Partner's allegedly got 6 to 10 total points. So what does it mean if I bid 2 no here? 19 to 21 with the stopping clubs and spades. There's quite a lot of bidding going on here. If we bid 2 no, we're really playing partners. Well, I suppose if we could... I mean, 3 no's by far the most likely game. Partner could no in a week too, so I'm going to bid a slightly ugly. Am I going to bid a slightly ugly 2 no, or am I going to bid 3 diamonds? 3 diamonds is 21 total. I think I'm going to bid 2 no, which is closer to what the robot expects. Maybe they don't lead a spade, maybe they lead a club and partner's got the jack or something useful. 3 hearts. So now it's feeling like partner's got one of these hands that wasn't quite, it couldn't open a week 2 for whatever reason, maybe the hearts are weak. I'm just going to pass and try and get a plus score. Oh, well, this didn't work too well, did it? This auction's taken off. Well, am I supposed to double this? What on earth's going on? Looks like we got 4 tricks. I think I'm gonna double. Hopefully partner's not gonna bid 5 hearts, which the robot has a... I'm just hoping that... What can partner really have? I mean, we're quite likely to have a heart, a spade, a diamond and a club, but I mean, diamonds could be 4-1 or something, and we haven't got a diamond trick. I'm gonna double. Maybe that wasn't the best lead partner. Now they could be pitching that diamond loser on the... Well, looks like we got away with it. Partner had stiff ace, did they? I assume. Well, there's no hurry to play a club or anything. Either we got a club trick or we haven't. Just going to play a diamond. So they haven't claimed. Okay, so we could have given partner a rough and maybe got it 3 down, could we? No. Declare I had 2 clubs. So if we'd returned a club, that would have been... Oh, partners still held a club, did they? I'm losing the plot here. It's getting late. It's been a long day. Oh, they've drawn all the trumps. Yeah, whatever. 300. Perfectly happy with that. Were we making 4 hearts? We were. We were actually making 5 hearts. I think, yeah, the robot sort of hates these. Where are we? It won't open these weak suits. I mean, I think this is fine, non-vulnerable. I would open 3 hearts. Love all, even at match points. The robot doesn't like having the ace on the side and doesn't think the suit is good enough, but anyway. What have we got here? 11. But we have got spades. I'm going to open this one. This is one where we're probably just trying to emerge with a plus score. So got a really bit of spade here. Obviously past 2 no, which may be too high. We get slightly odd club lead. So we got... I'm not going to put the queen up, obviously. The heart suit is fairly well heeled. We've got double diamond stop and 3 spades, so maybe we've got a chance here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's only 7 tricks. This club lead's a bit weird. So 5. So this implies that West has got 1 card higher. So have they really led from Ace King Jack 6 or something? I'm going to play low. Interesting. There's 7 scores. Well, now we're in pretty good shape, aren't we? What is going on? I've no idea what's going on in the club suit, but it must be right to knock out the spade. Get the diamond switch. So we've got three spades, 2 hearts, a club and 2 diamonds now. Do we win this and play a club? If they've led from 4, then there's nothing we can really do in the club suit. What happens if we duck the diamond? We'd still have to... Maybe I duck this one. Do we duck another one and hope that they can't cash? Maybe we just duck another one and hope that they can't cash that many club tricks, which they probably can't. So let's cash the spades and see if the diamonds run now. They do. So should be a decent score. So what was going on here? They had they led the 3 card suit. Yeah. So it wasn't the best play putting in the 2. It was a pretty weird lead, I have to say. But of course, I suppose, yes, I was thinking I'd show an unbalanced hand, but of course in the Roblox world I could have 4 spades and 4 triple 3. Gonna open a diamond, not gonna upgrade. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. Now we sort of wish we'd upgraded actually. We are 4-3-3, we've got 3 10s, but we might have just stolen this non-vulnerable. Am I going to bid 3 diamonds? That would be really ugly actually. I think they're probably making 2 spades is the thing. So partner was not going to have 4 spades, I don't think. I'm not really expecting to be more than, I guess, 2 off in 3 diamonds, something like that. I'm not expecting to make it, but we have got all sorts of defense. I guess pass is the disciplined call. Okay. Wow. Well, that's a bit unexpected. So king could be king, queen, or ace, king. So they're going to get to ruff a couple of diamonds. So Barnard did have 4 spades. No, they had 3. Sorry, dummy had 6, didn't it? Dummy was 6-5 in the majors. I guess something's been pitched here, yeah. Well, this is making a million tricks. So they roughed 2 diamonds already. Do we just play king of clubs club? What's actually going on here? Oh, I think Barnett had 5 diamonds, didn't they? So Declarer has got 6 clubs. Well, they only have 1 heart and 1 spade. Actually, I don't think it could be wrong to play king and a club. Yeah, we get 2 diamond tricks at the end. Well, we held it, but... Oh, I see Declarer was 6-5. I guess we didn't want to play 3 diamonds if they could penalty double it. I got 12 here. I'm tempted just a bit of no trump. This is a terrible 12, 4-3-3. It's just a bit of no trump. We know we're 24 high max. And this really isn't ugly. I'm not even sure we're guaranteed to make 1. So we have a spade, 3 hearts, 4, club 5. Just got 5 tricks. The spade's a bit dodgy, especially if the 10 of spades is offside. So we can play on diamonds or clubs. I mean, diamonds is a sort of traditional suit to play on because we got the top losers missing there, but it's a pretty flimsy suit. We could end up with 4 losers in the suit. I'm going to win and play a diamond. Keep my options open in the club suit. I'm going to win and play another round of diamonds. This 10 coming in was interesting. Well, I guess I cover because now just the 9 is missing, isn't it? So if this was some Queen 10 9x, we can at least produce another diamond trick. Hearts are 4-3. Let's set up this diamond. Slightly awkward. I'm going to pitch a club and a spade. Now I'm assuming they're not switching from the king of clubs. I think that's really unlikely. So I'm going to go up, cash this, and play a club. think we've just made it. Ten of spades was onside. I know we've got the extra club trick as well, so that should be decent. And this is the other advantage of bidding a no trump here, is that the robot's never going to play you for 12. It's going to think you can't possibly have that many. So are we going to upgrade to 2 no here? 9, no, it's only 18. So this is just a heart. 2 clubs Drury. I'd like to bid 3 no, offering choice here. Robot usually pulls, but it's worth trying. I'm not interested in the slam. Wow, robot does have a really good hand. But obviously slam is a million miles away. We can get rid of 1 diamond on the spades. So do we want to win, draw trumps, play a club to the queen before we take our pitch? I guess we might. I mean, in my dreams, someone has, maybe East has king, jack, 1 club and we get 2 diamonds away. It's pretty unlikely. I think we can probably unscramble things most of the time though. Let's do this, test the hearts. Couple of diamond pitches. Oh, I suppose the problem is that we're never going to find out whether they had king, jack, 1 club. I didn't really sort of plan this sufficiently well. I'm just going to have to play a diamond towards the ace, I think. Towards the king, hoping the ace is onside. It is. Okay. So making 11. Yeah, I didn't really think that through enough. So weird one here, 8-4. I'm just going to bid 2 diamonds. And I think I'm going to bid 3 hearts. Again, it's still a bit of a weird one, but I want to get this major in. Partner could be lurking with a penalty. I don't really want to chance partner passing 2 spades doubled. Robot's fairly frisky with its passes of reopening doubles. And this really isn't the hand. Let's bid 3 hearts. Okay, I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. This isn't really a hand to defend with. So a spade lead, so we can get a heart ruff here. Queen might drop. We've got obviously no entry to take the heart finesse, so it looks like we're just going to ruff this, ruff a heart, ruff a spade back to hand, and play ace and a diamond. See how many tricks we end up with. Hopefully, we won't lose more than 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 club. Oh, the queen is roughed down. So let's ruff a spade. They might be able to rough out my jack of hearts, but there's not much I can do about that. No, they can't. Okay. So I suppose that's sort of bad news in that 5's making. It's a pretty lucky make, but is it always there? No, I guess it's not there on a. It's not there on if they lead a trump, but that's. Who's going to do that from Queen X? So 20, going to open to no. Going to show my major. A lot of people deny the major in these situations. Maybe that used to work better when Robot Gib led its short suits. So it looks superficially, although this depends on the guessing diamonds, doesn't it? We've got 3 spades, a club. We need 5 diamond tricks because they've led our weak spot. Gonna duck. Robots do quite like switching. Gonna pitch 10 of hearts. Duck again. They're persistent. So I don't really have any reason, I think, here not to just take the percentage line in diamonds, which is the drop with 9. Can't really cost to lead the jack. Maybe the robot's going to cover. Should we lead jack to the king? Maybe we should. Well, we got a cover. Now we've got to be careful because the spade suit is blocked, but we can cash 2 more diamonds finishing in hand. I don't think anyone's going to pitch a spade, but you never know. What have we got to cat? We can play 10 of diamonds, unblocking the 8, and then keep the 4 as an entry to the 7. Okay, pretty sure we're giving up after this, but stranger things have been known. East is throwing winners, so I think they've got the ace of hearts and a club winner, I'm guessing. Okay. See if I can manage to stay awake for these remaining boards. 19 high, gonna open a diamond. In the old days you can maybe open a club with these sort of hands, but perhaps less effective now. Do we want to show the fit? I think we probably do, because these diamonds could be useful discards. Although it's a common tactic not to show the fit in these situations. Also slam try. So they got the ace of hearts, but they haven't got the ace of clubs. So they could have ace of hearts, king of spades. No, I don't think I'm really interested. So it looks like, I mean, the safety play would be to run the 9 of spades, but this is sort of threatening a ruff. I think we're going to play a spade to the queen, ace of spades, and try and cash diamonds, assuming the spade finesse holds. If the spade finesse loses, maybe they're getting a heart ruff. But I guess we're going to have other people. I'm not going to play ace and another, that's too weird. They cash their club trick. Did they start with 4 spades? Can I get them to split? Well, they didn't try for the ruff. So if spades are 3-2, we can just play ace and give them a spade. If they started with jack 10 fourth, we've got a finesse here, which is fine most of the, well, obviously fine if they've got jack 10 fourth, but if they didn't have jack 10 fourth, and spades are 3-2 all along. I assume they would have got a ruff if it was coming, so I'm going to finesse. Okay, we can claim. Didn't make any difference. Would 3-no have been better? Well, it depends, doesn't it? I mean, West wasn't going to lead a club, so probably yes is the answer. Diamond, I think this is okay to Michaels. Usually I hate Michaelsing with the robot because the sequences are really bad, but this is just like a one-bid hand. Just going to pass. So 2 spades, good diamond raise, 3 spades competing. It's probably going to say this shows 1,000,000 points. No, it doesn't. Why are they in clubs all of a sudden? I'm going to pass. Partner's there with 4 spades. So partner sort of had a 4 spade bid just to start off, really, didn't they? They had a good diamond raise, really? Oh no, they didn't have a good diamond raise. They had clubs, didn't they? Because it was unusual over unusual. So 2 hearts would have been the good diamond raise, 2 spades is clubs. So they probably got 2 diamonds. They haven't got any spades. They're probably making 5 clubs, aren't they? So this is fine. Going 50 light in 4 spades, which I assume is what's going to happen. So I think we can pretty much claim now. They need to be roughing this, which they won't be obviously because they open the suit. Down 1. So was this a bit of a curious auction? I think it probably was. So when West showed clubs and just because North bid 3 spades, this hand is enormous for clubs. Ace Jack 4th, and I don't know what. This is something Robot is absolutely terrible at, these sort of competing situations. But because Diamond's 4-3, they weren't making 5 clubs, they were just making 4. So strong no trump. Stamen, we don't have a major. So I'll be pretty pleased if I get through without doing anything completely ridiculous in this set. Well, so we can do the old rule of 11. So it looks like the 8 of clubs is going to hold, doesn't it? 6 from 11 is 5, so we can see those 5 cards, assuming it's 4th highest. So I think what I'm going to do is win the 8, unblock the ace, and play diamond to the 10. So if 3-3, it doesn't matter. But the 10 will gain against West having Jack X or Queen X. We've got a couple of entries in the majors. But I sort of need these clubs unblocked. It looks like this might be a 5th highest lead, actually. So let's win this, unblock, and play a diamond to 10. Diamond comes back. So I've got to cash the clubs, really. Gonna pitch my hearts. Oh, sorry, spades. Diamonds, so the diamonds are coming in. So there's not really much to this now. I think it would need to be King, Queen, Doubleton, Heart, wouldn't it? They sort of know my count because I've responded to Stamen, so I'm making 10. That looks pretty flat, that one. Good hand, 15 count, 5, 4, 3, 1. Now, are we worth a game try here? Borderline, isn't it? King third club is obviously worth a bit less, but not so much less with a robot overcall. I think I'm going to go quietly. In these sort of situations, it's always good to take a plus score. If you play the cards well and make 9, I'd rather do that than go minus 50. But now I've really got to recompete because we haven't got enough to double 3 clubs, and even if it's one off, that's less than us making 3 hearts. Must be a decent chance of that. So a spade lead, probably shortage. So I guess we should cover and play the king of clubs. We want to try and rough some clubs. So this hand's got 10-9 remaining. We can maybe force. I don't really want this hand to play a trump through. If anyone plays a trump, I want it to be West. So I'm just going to play king of clubs. So second spade. So it didn't really matter what we did in spade. East has got a spade trick remaining. So what did West actually reopen with? Double, didn't they? So maybe they've got stiff heart. Well, they got Doubleton spade. That's interesting. What have they got? 6 clubs, 4 diamonds, 2 spades. I don't know. They didn't really have their bid, is all I know. East is split. That makes me think that they've got Queen Jack 4th, actually. Maybe I should play Ace of Diamonds, rougher diamond, rougher club, rougher diamond, and exit a spade or something. That sort of gives up on the long spade, but it's going to be awkward if trumps are 4-1, so I think I'm going to do that actually. Ace of Diamonds. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? We could think about playing Jack of Diamonds, pitching a spade. I quite like that, actually. It's a bit of a gamble. It's relying on us being right that well, if they win and return a trump, we're still making, but we could have made an over trick, I guess. Or could we? Maybe we couldn't. Yeah, let's play Jack of Diamonds, pitching a spade. East has played high-low. Maybe the trumps are 3-2. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna. So if we played Jack of Diamonds, pitching a club, no. I think we could have made another trick. I think that's the long and the short of this. I've got to give them the 2 black cards. Oh, West Queen third. Okay, so maybe we couldn't make another trick. Oh yeah, we could. With trumps 3-2. Yeah. Pretty weird reopening double, actually. So they had a small doubleton in the unbid major and Queen third in our suit. Okay, so that one's not so good. I could definitely make 10 there. Diamond. I think we have to raise here. This is a pretty good 13. I'm not going to bid 3. It's match points. We might consider that at imps because partner's normally going to expect that we got a weak no trump here and we haven't. But I'm just going to bid 2 at match points. And I guess game is sort of playable. obviously going to win the ace. But what are we going to go after here? Do we play a heart to the queen, and then if that holds, diamond towards the queen? Or we could just start diamonds immediately, give up on the... I think I'm going to play heart to the queen. Yeah, this trouble with this is it might be one of these hands now where it's unlikely that king of diamonds is on side. They're going to play another trump. No, they play spade. Well, I can't believe that's from the king. So I'm going to play low. Test the diamonds. Diamonds don't split. So we can rough a club, rough a diamond, but then we can't get the diamonds going. So do I play a spade here? If they play a trump back, I can get the diamonds going, so I think it's right to play a spade. If they led from the jack, then we're going to get a spade trick, I suppose. Oh, they led from the king. Well, that surprises me. Now they've set up our... Wasn't this just a curious defense? So I can rough. What am I missing? I can rough a club and claim. Well, that was a weird defense. Well, I'm glad to survive that. I don't think I played very well, but I think it's a decent enough set. Yeah. So to the high 60s, 69. Everything above average. I think we could have done a lot better on some of these. Well, I say a lot better. We could have done better on some of them. Two N was very good. 98. This one was good where we stayed low. And those were our best ones in the 90s. Last ball was good as well. Whereas I didn't really understand this defense at all. I don't know why they never tapped dummy. I think they could have stopped me enjoying the diamonds. And switching to spade away from the king was really bizarre. Anyway, there we are. We live to survive to day 2, and I will see you for that. I hope you enjoyed, and bye for now.